Today on the farm, a very important task awaits. To get it done, the old and trusted machines will be needed. Among them is the tractor, which is perfect for the job thanks to its narrow wheels. They allow it to handle tough conditions and, together with the other machines, take on the challenge of the day. At the far end of the farm, in an old barn, a truly unique machine is waiting. It's an old potato digger, a faithful helper in harvest for many years. Though aged, it still carries great value and shows how farm work used to be done in the past. Today, its time has come again to remind everyone of its role on the farm. The potato digger has finally arrived at the field and immediately begins its work. The machine's blades dig into the soil, lifting rows of potatoes to the surface. It's no coincidence that this machine was chosen for the task. The farmer received a large order for fresh potatoes and needs a reliable solution. Even though it has seen many seasons, the old digger still performs perfectly. It is the best way to quickly and efficiently harvest the crop that will soon reach the customers. The potato digger has finished its task, bringing the potatoes to the surface of the field. Now it's time to collect them. Harvesting by hand would take far too long, so a special potato harvester is needed. Alongside it, a second tractor with a trailer drives next to the machine, ready to take the crop immediately. The harvester not only picks up the potatoes, but also gives them an initial cleaning from the soil. This way, the work goes faster, and the harvest ends up in the trailer in much better condition, ready for transport. The machines have finally reached the field and are taking their positions. The tractor with the trailer drives alongside, ready to collect the harvest, while the potato harvester prepares to lift the potatoes from the soil. Teamwork is essential here. Each machine has its own task, and together they form an efficient unit. This is the moment where modern solutions meet traditional farming, and the results will soon be visible as the first potatoes fall into the trailer. After a long day of work, all the machines returned to the farm. Tired, but with their tasks completed successfully. The digger, the harvester, the tractors, and the trailers are back in their places, ready to wait for the next challenge. It was a successful day on the farm. It's harvest time on the farm. The season for corn silage has begun. For this job, the farmer uses a forage harvester with a corn header, a machine that chops the entire corn plant, not just the grain. Before heading to the field, the correct row crop header is attached. It cuts the stalks and feeds them into the machine. Inside the harvester, the corn is chopped into small pieces. This chopped material will become silage, an important winter feed for the animals. Next to the harvester, a tractor with a large trailer drives alongside. The chopped corn is blown straight into the trailer without stopping. When one trailer is full, another takes its place. Everything must run smoothly and efficiently because every minute counts during harvest. the forage harvester and tractor arrive at the cornfield. The tractor positions itself alongside the harvester and unfolds its trailer, ready for action. Now it's time to begin chopping corn for silage. At the front of the harvester, the corn header cuts down the tall corn stalks row by row. The plants are fed into the machine, where powerful rollers pull them inside. Inside the harvester is the heart of the operation, the chopping unit. Heavy-duty knives rotate at high speed, chopping the entire plant into small, uniform pieces. These pieces, called silage, are blown through a spout and land in the trailer next to the harvester. The team moves smoothly through the field, harvesting row after row of valuable feed. The trailer is now full. It's time to head back to the farm. The tractor leaves the field and drives toward the area where the silage pile will be made. On a firm, prepared surface, the farmer has chosen the spot, where the freshly chopped material will be unloaded and compacted. As the tractor arrives, the trailer slowly tilts up. The chopped corn begins to pour out, forming the first layer of the pile. Each new trailer brings more silage, which is evenly spread across the pile. Then, a heavy tractor or loader moves in, spreading and compacting the silage layer by layer. This step is crucial. Well-compacted silage ferments better and stays fresh longer. Once the pile reaches the right size, it's covered with plastic sheeting, and the edges are weighed down with tires or sandbags. The silage is now ready, safely stored until winter, when it will become nutritious feed for the animals. A new day dawns on the farm. The air is cool, still damp with early morning dew. In the distance, cows are waking up, blowing slowly in rhythm with the work ahead. Inside the shed, the sound of an engine cranking to life breaks the morning calm. A red tractor rolls out, leaving a faint trail of exhaust and that unmistakable growl of power. The driver moves with steady precision, backing up toward the waiting cultivator. A few careful maneuvers, a click of the hitch, the machines are now won. It's time to head out to the field. There's no room for delays. Every hour counts. It's a battle against the land and sometimes the weather. But that's what life on a farm is, raw, real, and full of hard work and satisfaction. First, everything goes according to plan. The cultivator glides through the soil, steady, smooth, like a knife through fresh dough. The engine hums in rhythm, the work flows. And then a sudden jolt. The machine shudders. Something's not right. Beneath the surface, hidden for years in silence, lies the culprit, a rock. And not just any rock. It's massive, solid like concrete, as if ripped from another era. Nature left it here as a souvenir, and now it makes its presence known at the worst possible moment. But there's nothing wrong with that, because that stone, though big and stubborn, didn't stand a chance. It was gone by afternoon, broken, processed, ground into gravel. Now it's lying somewhere in the driveway, and it doesn't bother anyone anymore.